Removing tough stains from whites is easy, but with colours, you're worried you'll fade them.
Here's a brilliant solution. New Vanish Oxy-Action Multi with Colour Protect. Just 1 scoop in every wash removes these tough stains and it won't fade your colours.
Great, show me.
So easy to use. While that's working, let me show you how it powers through your wash. Those stains have gone.
Wow, that's amazing.
And no damage to the colour, even after 20 washes.
It really works. Now every wash is as easy as whites.
New Vanish Oxy-Action Multi with Colour Protect. 1 scoop in every wash. Trust pink, forget stains.
Literally, we're in the middle now, okay? That's how well you're doing. So just stick with it. Positive thoughts. Don't let that wander at all, okay? Positive, one arm in front of the other, and you'll be there before you know it, okay?
I've known Mark now for like 14 years. He was an outstanding swimmer in his own right, and it made a massive difference knowing that he was on board and knowing that he was there and he'd done it, and when he's talking to me through experience.
If you get cold, remember, just work those legs a little bit more. Keep it going, it's looking good.
I found it really cold between hours 8 and 10. You just go through warm patches and then extremely cold patches and then warm bits and cold bits, and you just had to keep your focus. You just had to keep saying, it's going to be all right, I've just got to do it. And if it was easy, then it wouldn't be worth doing it because everybody would be doing it, and it wouldn't mean anything if it was easy.
Eight and a half miles left, so the tide's just about to change, right?
Yeah, so it's just changing now.
So that hopefully will push him and give him some assistance.
Kept going out at the end up there, the lighthouse.
So that'll be in Tim's favour.
When you think that your body is physically and temperature-wise has got to the absolute limit, and that's when your mental training kicks in, and your mental then takes you on, and you push your body 1,000 times further.
You're holding your technique and stroke a treat.
In a nice position now.
Get in there, the tide's running with you as well now, which is good. It's there, just stick with it. Keep it going, Tim, it's looking great. It'll be down at that far point that you can see. That's where, touch wood, fingers crossed, it'll all happen.
This is it now. It wasn't hurting physically. Mentally, I was kind of getting bored. Come on, Daniel, stop racing ahead in your mind, just like thinking of celebrating, thinking of finishing, and get out there. You've got to keep pushing forward. Every arm stroke is another one near to France. There were a couple of occasions when I lost eye contact with Mark, obviously through a 12-hour swim. The guy has to go to the toilet at some point. But there was actually one moment quite towards the end where I really needed Mark there, and I looked across to the boat and he'd gone, and I later found out that he'd gone to phone Joanne, his wife, and that moment I was lost, and all my game plan went out the window, all my thoughts, my head suddenly became clouded. I started to worry, I started to feel concerned, and just when I was starting to panic, he came back.
Just saying this could be the last one today, possibly. We'll just see how it goes. Nice one. Well done, Tim. Okay. Cool. 1.5 miles. That's all you've got left to do. Probably another half an hour swimming. Okay?
How far?
That's probably all you've got left. You're almost home and dry, honestly. Just stick with it. Put it this way, you're not getting out now. Okay, Tim, on your way. Good man.
They were dragging the little boat, the escort vessel, back behind the bigger boat, and I knew that when I saw Ray get in it, then that would be my kind of signal of brilliant, we are close now, we're like 50 metres, because he's got to set off because the bigger boat can't get into such shallow water, so he's going to escort me in. It just didn't come, and it didn't come, and it didn't come, and saying, come on Ray, get in the boat. I knew that the current had picked up because it kept pushing me much further away from the boat, like about 30, 40 metres away. Then it started getting much tougher.
Come on, we're almost in. Just stay there where you are now. Keep going. Stay close. You've got to stay close.
Come on, you've got to swim! Come on!
Keep going now, you're there.
You really have got to just knuckle down now, Daniel, and get this thing happening.
Come on! All the way in, Ted.
Right, you have 50 metres to go. Go around the other side of the boat, you'll have an easier go in towards the shore.
Go on. It's just the last 10 minutes and you're in. This is just fine. Come on. Come on. The other side of the boat. Go on. Come on. Sorry?
Gel shot.
Yeah, get the other side of the boat first. Got to get in. Come on, keep it going. Keep it there. Come on. Come on, mate. You can do it.
Well then, keep going.
Before I knew it, I just kind of like felt something there and thought, what's up, what's going on? And I knew I got my boat on the left. And then I looked to my right and Mark had got in.
Come on! With me all the way.
That was just one of the most amazing feelings of my life. We'd always talked about it and we'd started this as a partnership 2 years ago and we wanted to finish it as a partnership. I was finding it tough at this point and that's all I needed. And I remember him stroking out backstroke and side stroke and I was thinking, geez mate, like I've been swimming, I don't know, 12 hours or so. You're not going to beat me into France now. And yeah, just had to power it out with him. And it was awesome, absolutely awesome.
Come on, we're there! Come on! Fight!
It made the difference, it really did. You're just swimming and you've got your head down and you know you're so nearly there. And you're looking down through the water and it's just kind of, the sand's starting to kick up now, so it's getting really low visibility. And then just through all the murk, I saw a rock and I just saw, oh my God, like I can actually see France beneath me now. We both looked at each other and we just simultaneously, we just stood up and it was just, put his arms in the air and it's just awesome, awesome. I was in the little escort vessel and with Mark and Ray was driving us back and Mark and I were on just such a high. And again we had just a massive bear hug again and he just said just amazing, your time was great, swim went spot on and I just said Mark couldn't have done it without you at all. Everything went fine, I felt comfortable and he just went to him, "I am so proud of you, I am so happy." And actually with that he passed away. Seeing me complete the channel was just as important to Mark as seeing himself complete the channel, because he'd helped me get to the stage that I was at by advising me through my training. Yeah. It was more like one of your best mates by the time the channel came around, because I was on the phone to him so much, and everything which we were talking about was such a massive passion for both of us. He's only 41.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And he died from a heart attack and he was healthy, like...
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't healthy,
no. But modest to a fault, I didn't know he got any problems. But yeah, he had.
So he basically gave himself to you, like...
Want to put it that way? Yeah, he did.
Tim, you know, with his preparation, he's given himself every opportunity to complete this swim. You know, he's worked hard for it, and he deserves it. It's irrelevant the time. I mean, you know, he's basically getting from one side to the other is the important thing.
For help and advice about heart disease and to read the director's statement about the making of this documentary, visit the More4 website at channel4.com/more4.
We're the night cleaners of the VIP lounges at Gatwick. You quite enjoy going to work because you know somewhere along the line there's going to be, all right, there's a few moans, quite a few moans some nights, but you're going to have a laugh.
I don't think my contribution at work is quite up to what it was.